And welcome back, everyone. Thanks so much for stopping by here. Pretty packed house we got already for trivia night here, everybody. For the final trivia night of the month. Probably going to be the last trivia night for a while or so because I am supposed to be going up to New Hampshire next weekend. So I'll be heading up on Friday night, and then I'll be there all day on Saturday. Coming back Sunday, hopefully, to cover for you guys the Atlanta race. I should be back around 3 o'clock or so next Sunday, but we're going to do trivia night tonight here, everybody. Go to the top of the chat. Let's see who we got in here. Already full packed house. Vegas Vix, what is good? He was the first one in the chat here, bud. Thanks so much for stopping by. Hey, welcome in Lex here. Welcome back on. Darnell, welcome in, man. Bradley was in here as well. He'll be stopping by here less than 10 minutes as we get back into trivia. I'll start off probably about like 13, 15 minutes once everybody packs in here, everybody. My day has been pretty interesting here. Nice day outside. It was a good one though. Really nice day today. Humidity dropped in my area, but glad to be outside for most of the day today. Vegas Vix heading up to New Hampshire next Saturday too. There you go, man. That is awesome. I'll be right up there in the Lakes region of New Hampshire. First time this year we're going to be opening up the summer home we project to for next week if everything goes well. Hey, welcome in Colin here. Thanks so much for stopping by, man. My man John from Off the Wall Hockey. What is up, bud? Thanks so much, man, for stopping by here as we continue the amazing community we got going on. Hey, welcome in Jack, bud. Welcome in here, man. Hopefully all is well. Yeah, Vegas Vix putting out, so guess we have to wait till the NBA comes back. Looks like probably late July. I don't know as far as like the brackets for the teams yet, what they're gonna do. They're probably gonna decide this upcoming Thursday. They're looking at a 22-team bracket possibly, or a 20-team bracket. So we're gonna have to see here. But my man, yep, classic New Hampshire trips. Hopefully we'll have one, man, around like August or so that you can come up with us. But yeah, first New Hampshire trip that we project on doing this upcoming weekend. So always classic times. It's gonna be, man, there was one last year. It was crazy. Absolutely crazy trip we had. We were at the House of Pizza in our local town. One of the guys, he put his truck to park, left the truck, but instead of putting it in park when he parked the truck into the parking spot, he put the truck in reverse. And this pizza place was off of a major route, like one of those U.S. routes. It is actually a state route, though. State Route 16 up in New Hampshire, Route 16 and up in New Hampshire, 55-mile-per-hour road. Guy puts his truck right into he had it in the parking spot, puts it into reverse, leaves the truck, and as soon as he goes into the coffee shop he's going for, truck just backs straight out, and without him in it, and it was downpouring rain too. The guy was rushing out to his truck, and it was so close to going right on Route 16, and lucky for him he saved it. Man, just what a time seeing that. That is like 1 in a million. Like craziness, 1 in a million. That was quite the day there. But yeah, we got some fresh emojis here right now in the chat for everyone. But yeah, we'll be starting off really soon. Hey, welcome in Jason, my man. Thanks so much for stopping by, bud. Colin's got a flight in June. That's gonna be crazy. Wow. So yeah, vacation's picking up now for a lot of people. I know. I think it was a couple of people on last night's stream that were saying that they were going to go to North Carolina, I think, very soon or so. Yup, it was indeed Vegas Vix. That was, a truck driver. It was a pickup truck. So it was somebody in a pickup truck. We always go to the House of Pizza. The House of Pizza Plaza Lot is to the left of that coffee shop. But yeah, he parked right in the front door of the coffee shop, and the coffee shop is good thing that it's like quite a bit there from the parking lot all the way to the actual route. Like it's gotta be like 150 feet from the parking lot. It's just a straight shot too, from the parking lot all the way to Route 16. He's so lucky, because if it was off, like straight off the road, like the parking lot was like 30-40 feet away, oof, that would have gone right into the road there. That would have caused just a major catastrophe. Actually, that was the same day of unfortunate. That was the same day it happened. Was the same day with Vladimir Sakovsky up in New Hampshire too. That was major news with him just plowing his truck right into the motorcycle drivers. That was on the same day that happened. When I saw that, that was major news. That was the biggest news story for that whole like next week, man. But yeah, we'll start trivia night here very soon for everyone. Probably in about like 7 or 8 minutes for everybody. If you guys haven't done so already, don't forget, smash that thumbs up, hit that like button, hit that thumbs up. Really helps out a ton as well. So thank you all so much for joining in. Vaughn's going to be watching KBO tonight. They got some late night games for me. I won't be watching the KBO because it's late night for me, but looks like Vaughn's excited for some Korean baseball tonight. Yeah, I've heard of Flight Tracks before. That's cool. So he's been training NBA trainer. Wow. And it's been hyping up how good he will be in June. Actually, trashy puts Eric Collins just playing Mikey Williams in a one-on-one. Oof. Ouch. Oh, Vegas Vic's heading up to Concord. That's great. So you're on the other side of the Lakes region. Just like right getting into the Lakes region. I'm on the east part of the lakes, kind of heading towards Maine, like it borders like Maine. I'm like towards like Wolfboro, Ossipee, Wakefield, so I'm gonna be up there over the weekend. So that's where we are about, or so. Wolfboro, New Hampshire, Ossipee, Wakefield, kind of in that area. That's not good. Mayor of LA putting a curfew. Vaughn's putting out here. Yeah, people just gotta get this under control here. You gotta just gotta stick together as one here and get this stuff just under control. And Lex here talking about the rocket. I saw the tail end of that for the rocket Lex is putting out. So I saw the tail end of that rocket today. Didn't see the launch. I came like 10 minutes late. My girlfriend texted me when I was outside. I totally forgot about the rocket. It launched before 3:30. I thought it was supposed to be at 3:30. Headed into the house at 3:30, and it launched at 3:20. So I was 10 minutes late to the party. All right, so yeah, we're gonna start in 5 minutes here, everybody. Thanks so much for joining me, everyone. If you guys want to play trivia tonight, just put your name down in the chat, or just put in the chat. Just put the word in, and I will put your name down on the list here for trivia tonight. Hey, welcome in. Goody here. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by. Cormac in the chat as well. Needs a shout out from McNuddis here. My man McNuddis, welcome in here as well. Hey, no problem, Lex. It's probably one of those, like when you send it, it probably just automatically sends. Sometimes that happens with me with text messages. Sometimes on my phone, like it sends the same message like 3 or 4 times for some reason. I think it's like how devices work and stuff. Hey, what is good, Dakota? Thanks so much, bud, for stopping in. So we're gonna be playing trivia night here tonight. Probably the last one for quite a bit of while because I plan on going away next week. So got a classic trip here. Hopefully we'll be going on for next week as McNuddis watches me in my sleep. There you go. That is some good watch time right there if McNuddis watches me in my sleep. Especially if it's one of those long streams. Especially if McNuddis puts it to the Charlotte race. You're getting 6 hours and 19 minutes of that Charlotte race. That was dedication last week. That was the longest stream ever on the channel. Probably the longest stream for quite the time. I don't think anything can beat that. Besides if I do like a NASCAR race that is supposed to start in the afternoon and gets like a major like 2 or 3 hour rain delay and then finally picks up right after. That's gonna be like the only thing that could possibly beat that Charlotte race. Like 600 miles. Like that's the longest track right on the circuit for NASCAR. Darnell's got a trip next Sunday. He's going to Austin, Texas. Awesome. Glad that you guys are hearing about the trips and stuff that you guys are starting out. Stay safe there. That's the big thing, but glad to see that it's like picking back up into order here. We're getting here. We're getting just the reopening process here. We're getting back to what's been going on. Yep, that indeed was a great stream. What a stream that was. What a race. Crazy race. Cannot wait to do some more races for you guys in the upcoming weeks. Hey, welcome in there, Sweat. Welcome to the channel here. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by. Dakota's got his 6th game. It's in the 2nd quarter right now, so it looks like he's got his 6th game of the season. I remember you were telling me yesterday your team started out 4-0, so congrats, man. Keep up the good work, but he had one great game. Usually his games go down to the wire. He posts me the scoreboard updates quite a bit here. Alright, so we're going to be doing trivia night tonight here, everybody. Here are the rules for tonight's trivia night. So, 20 questions total. The first 14 questions are worth 1 point. Last 6 questions are bonus point questions, and you get 1 answer per question. Just make sure to put that answer in the chat and no looking up answers. And that's basically it here. Hey, welcome in, Gazed here. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by. Once again, I appreciate it, bud, for being back here. Oh, jeez. Devin McCourty's unborn child died. I didn't hear that. Oh, my goodness. Condolences out to Devin McCourty, Jason McCourty, their family. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, man. Wow. And it was a daughter. Wow. Oof. That's so sad. So sad, man. Hey, welcome back here, Bradley. So we're going to be doing trivia night here tonight. We're going to get to the first question in just a moment. Dakota got all the way to the championship game but lost it last year. He is pointing out. Hopefully you'll get redemption and get the W this time around and get that trophy. Alright, we'll start off trivia night tonight here, everybody. First question on its way here. Here we go as we start off the trivia night stuff going on right now. Here's question number 1 for everyone. As we get right into it, number 1. From 1941 to 1957, this city played under the nickname the Pistons before moving to Detroit. So, actually, we're looking for the team. So, this team, it was from this city that played under the nickname the Pistons before moving to Detroit. So, we're looking for, before they were named the Detroit Pistons, they had a different name in their early days as they played from 1941 to 1957. And then, yeah, they were part of the National Basketball League and the Basketball Association of America way back then, 1941 and 1948. Then they moved to the NBA in 1957. So this one is actually like pre-NBA time or so, even though they played in the Basketball Association of America before they made the move to Detroit and played in the NBA. It's supposed to be just really nice tomorrow where I am. It's supposed to be nice, like 60, I think like 68 degrees or so. Complete sunshine. Really just not really much humidity outside. It's supposed to be dry and just not humid, which is awesome. Ooh, do we have any Lions fans tonight? We'll have a Lions fan when Alex comes into the chat. Alex always talks about the Lions. So if Alex comes into the chat, he usually does later. He's a Lions fan. Alright, I think I'm going to lock in the answers here for everyone in just a moment. We'll get to those answers. A couple of different answers. And we're on the Detroit Pistons on this question, and Dakota puts out touchdown Kenny Golladay. So Kenny Golladay delivers right there with a touchdown in his game. Alright, so we're going to get to the answer here for everyone. Question number 1. What city did the Pistons play under before moving to Detroit? And that city happened to be Fort Wayne. They were the Fort Wayne Pistons, Fort Wayne, Indiana, as that happens to be the first question. Alright, we're going to move on here. Question number 2. Here we go. Here's number 2. In what year did the Sacramento Kings last win an NBA playoff series? So for this question here, we're looking for the year. In what year did the Sacramento Kings last win an NBA playoff series? So it's when the Kings won their last playoff series. So not a playoff, like not a single playoff game. They'd have to win the series, like the first round series. Yeah, I'm glad that, like, time's, like, moving faster than what it used to be, so things are, like, kind of going back to normal, and time's moving faster than what it used to be back in March and April. The whole thing just dragged along. But, yeah, before you know it, we'll be back into the NBA here, I hope. They're thinking about their pinpointing late July, that they're going to start the Wide World of Sports in the Disney complex there in Orlando to start up again. So that is huge. Now it's just determining a playoff bracket. I've seen the play-in games that they've thinking about determining, either between the 22 or the 20 team playoff bracket. It would mean teams number 17 to 22 would do a play-in, play their way into the bracket to be into the top seeding or so to compete against the seeds, or it would be, I think it was anything from 17 to 20. They do a play-in games as well. So they haven't yet to decide what they're going to do, 22 or 20 team bracket, but it's going to be interesting. And I know big news for the Celtics yesterday is that the governor of Mass announced that sports facilities will reopen once again in the state of Mass, which is huge here. So the Boston Celtics will be reporting back to their training facility, and then same as goes for the Boston Bruins, and then that's the green light anyway in the Patriots, as well as they get ready for football season. Alright, so looks like we have our answers locked with everyone in here. Dakota gets me to update here. Interception at the 50 there by Mac Wilson. He puts for the last play he had going on. As he's got another game going on tonight here, as we will see what goes on here. Okay, so Sacramento Kings. Last year they won a playoff series in the NBA. It happened to be 2004. It was over the Dallas Mavericks. 4-1 they won the playoff series there, as that was the last year, so 2004. Alright, next question here. Everybody got it correct. Congratulations. Question number 3. Here's number 3. Who is the number 5 pick of the 2009 NBA draft? So we're looking at who was the number 5 pick of the 2009 NBA draft. Looking for that number 5 pick of the 2009 NBA draft. Oh, N'Keal Harry breakout year. Hope so, man. I hope so. I went to the Patriots, the Patriots Hall of Fame museum that they have, the Hall at Patriot Place, like right before this whole pandemic started. It went around like mid-February, And they had a N'Keal Harry jersey there from the game against the Cowboys where he caught the touchdown in the rain. The go-ahead game-winning touchdown for the Patriots at Gillette. They have that jersey there, right at the Patriots whole Patriot Place Museum. They have there for the Hall of Fame. That's a nice place to go to with the Hall at Patriot Place, like the Patriots Museum. Like tons of memorabilia there. The film, every single time the 15-minute film plays, it gives me chills. Like I have to come back like I came back like every single year because we kept on winning Super Bowls, so they had to update the film. And then after they update the film, they update the exhibits too. So everything now is up to date with the last Super Bowl they won against the Rams. Oh, Lex even got the team for this one. Yeah, I hope so. Hope that N'Keal can prove the doubters this year for his sophomore season. Alright, looks like those answers are locked here, everybody. The question number 3. The player drafted in number 5 of the 2009 NBA draft happened to be indeed Ricky Rubio, and it was. The T-Wolves there, as Lex got it. Both parts to that. She even went the extra step to put Minnesota there. Happened for the pick there. Alright, so everybody got it correct to number 3. You guys looking good so far. Alright, moving on. Question number 4. There's the 4th question. And number 4 is this. Which company is the jersey sponsor for the Washington Wizards? So, question number 4, we're looking at the company here. Which company is the jersey sponsor for the Washington Wizards? So, different type of question here. The jersey sponsor appears on a patch on the uniform. So, they have like on the NBA team's uniforms. This is recent, from a couple of years ago. They have a jersey sponsor patch. I'll go, for example, the Milwaukee Bucks is sponsored by Harley Davidson. They got the patch on their patch there. It's the like top left corner of the jersey that they got it right above the lettering. And then the Celtics got the patch with General Electric. So this one's different. We're looking at a sponsor here, like the company sponsor that has their patch in the uniforms for the Washington Wizards. Hey, welcome in that Asian kid. Thanks so much for stopping by. Do I think John Beilein could be the next head coach for the Houston Rockets? Oof. I will say probably not there. Because just things didn't go so well this year for John Beilein at Cleveland. But yeah, I'd probably give him like quite a bit of time before his next move. So I'll say probably not. Yeah, it's awesome that like the NBA is doing that now with the sponsors on the jerseys. That's pretty cool because soccer's been doing it for quite a long time, and NASCAR has done it since as long as I can remember, and as far as back in history. Unless you're an unsponsored race car, that once in a while you get those with like the driver that like qualifies last for the races. But yeah, sponsorship's been happening for NASCAR since like the 60s. So, we'll see here if Lex gets this correct. We'll see. I'm going to reveal that answer for you guys right now. So, here we go. I'm going to reveal the answer for everyone Primetime sports is the best here. Hopefully we get Saturday Night Football on ABC right back for college football this year. With full fans in the stadiums too. That would be quite the realization if we're able to get that. Alright, let's see if Lex gets this one here. She was the first one to answer. Here we go. Question number 4. Which company is the jersey sponsor for the Washington Wizards? It was indeed GEICO. Everybody got it correct. As Lex is going to flip right now as she was the first one to answer, and she got it correct there. So congratulations to everyone. We keep the ball rolling. Alright, here we go. And Harry is in here. I'll put Harry's name down. Hey, welcome in. As Harry joins the stream. So Harry gets the point as well. Alright, so here's number 5 for everyone. Number 5, which player was named the 2014 Most Improved Player of the Year? So we're looking for the player here that was named Most Improved Player of the Year for the NBA back in 2014. Let's see here. Take a look at the scoreboard update. Oh, there we go. N'Keal Harry's got 27-10. Dakota's rolling right now, up by 3 scores in this game. It appears to be 27-10 for N'Keal Harry. Hopefully that was a nice catch across the pylon. Stretching out the football, too. Breaking tackles along the way. Massive stiff arm. Dives in. Touchdown. Lex got her first time that she answered first here in the chat. She has got it right for the first time. That is great. Vaughn is watching primetime sports instead of out in the streets causing violence. Yes, there you go. Get the mind off of the news and onto sports. That's what it has to appear to be. And yeah, I'm just gonna take the spelling here for this one. So for this one, I'll take the spelling because there's no, if you're on like a computer or anything, there's no like conversion thing to it. Some of the phones don't do a conversion thing. Yep. Alright, looks like I'm going to lock in an answer here for everyone. And it's at halftime right now for Dakota. Wow. He's looking good so far in his game. Alright, so we're going to lock in an answer here for everyone. And I will take everybody's answer for this one. As everyone got it correct here, as it was GORAN DRAGIC here. So I'm just going to I'll take the entire name so everybody gets it correct. Not going to penalize for spelling or anything, as there were like multiple there. Gordon, Groan, Goran, Gordon, Gordon. So yeah, you guys all got it correct. I know what you guys all mean by that. It was Goran Dragic, now with the Miami Heat, who was the most improved back in 2014. So everybody got it correct. There we go. And Vegas Vix even got the spelling correct that they have over the C there. He even went the further step. Alright, next one. Question number 6 for everyone. Who is the most recent player to country of the Bahamas to get drafted? So number 6 is, who is the most recent player of the country of the Bahamas to get drafted? So we're looking for the last player to get drafted who is from the country of the Bahamas to get drafted by the NBA. it was crazy though. Like getting up this morning, like I wanted to get my mind like off of the news, like as much as possible. I like I don't want to watch like any news or like anything that's going on because it's all like bad. It's all bad right now. Like the stuff that's going on is horrendous. Alright, I think everybody's basically finished with this question, so I'm gonna lock it in here in just a moment. Yeah, I'm gonna take I'll take the spelling for everybody, because everyone knows how it's like pronounced or everything there. But so here we go. I'm gonna do this for everyone. We got DeAndre Ayton, DeAndre Alton. Either way, yeah, it's just one letter off there. Alton's a nice town to be in, though, in New Hampshire, right on the south portion of Lake Winnipesaukee. They got Alton Bay, and then once you move further up, you go towards the northwest. You move into Wares Beach and Laconia, up towards that way. But here's the answer for everybody. It was AY, so it's DeAndre Ayton. So DeAndre Ayton, he was drafted at number 1 as well back in 2018, as DeAndre Ayton was the correct answer. The last one that was drafted from the Bahamas, Buddy Hield. He's also from the Bahamas, but that was prior though to DeAndre Ayton. So everybody got it correct once again. All right, next question here. Question number 7. Looking at number 7 here for this one. Who was the head coach in the Milwaukee Bucks from 2015 to 2018? So, who was the head coach of the Milwaukee Bucks from 2015 to 2018? Yep, good old autocorrect. Everybody got it correct, though. I know what you guys mean. If there's like a letter like off or anything, not gonna penalize. I know what everyone means by putting the player's name down. If it was a name that was way off, then yeah, it would be different, but you'd have to get like the first and last. Alright, we'll lock in the answers here for everyone, and we will see what this answer is. So here we go. Question number 7 is, who is the head coach of the Milwaukee Bucks from 2015 to 2018? And here is the answer to this one. It was indeed Jason Kidd there. As everybody got it correct that entered in, and we'll move on here. Question number 8. Here's number 8 for everybody. Number 8 is, which team did the Boston Celtics get the rights from to acquire Glenn Big Baby Davis at 35th overall in the 2007 NBA draft? So this question here is that Glenn Big Baby Davis wasn't initially, he wasn't drafted by the Boston Celtics to begin with. He was drafted by another team. So that's what I mean by the draft rights, is which team did the Boston Celtics get the rights from to acquire Big Baby Davis Glenn Big Baby Davis at 35th overall in the 2007 NBA draft. So Glenn Davis was picked by another team before he was part of a trade that went down with the Boston Celtics involved, and that's how the Celtics were able to get Big Baby. Yeah, feel free to say something in here, Dakota Man. Australian Football League, Vaughn is going to be watching in 2 weeks. He is going to be dedicating some time to the Australian Football League to watch that. That is great. Getting some sports right back. I know you were talking about the rugby league yesterday with the NRL he was talking about. Alright, we're going to lock in the answer here for everyone as we look to question number 8. And it was this team that acquired Glenn Big Baby Davis at 35th overall the 2007 NBA Draft happened to be the Seattle Supersonics. So everybody got that one correct there for question number 8. Alright, next question here, number 9. Here's question number 9. Which number does CARIS LEVERT currently wear for the Brooklyn Nets? So we're looking for a number here, the jersey number that CARIS LEVERT currently wears for the Brooklyn Nets. So Dakota puts out here, through these hard times, everyone be thankful for what you have in your family and always be the best person you can be there for the people who need you and care about you. Yes, indeed. Very thoughtful. That's my man there, Dakota. Thoughtful message out here. Straight from the heart, man. I appreciate it here, bud. Indeed here, everybody. Hey, thanks so much, Lex, for stopping by. I appreciate it for stopping by here on the channel anytime, Lex. But yeah, we're all gonna get this through this together here, everybody. Just keep on staying positive, and we just keep on getting better and better, basically, like every single day. Like this was unreal what it was looking like back in March. Like this was out of control in March, and we are at a much better spot than what was going on back in March when everything was canceled. We're getting sports back. This is a big step in the right direction, and then an even bigger step is when the NBA and the NHL will be coming back, and it looks like it's going to be in the month of July that it happens. Hey, welcome in, THG. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by. Alright, gonna lock in the answer here for everyone for trivia night here. Alright, so question number 9 happened to be, which number does CARIS LEVERT currently wear for the Brooklyn Nets? And here we go. Here's the answer to number 9 here for everyone. It was indeed 22. So number 22 is his jersey number, as that was the answer to number 9. Alright, we're going to go on question number 10, and then after 10 I'll update everyone with the scoreboard. So here we go, question number 10. Number 10, with a total capacity of 16,867 total seats, this arena has the smallest seating capacity in the NBA. So what we're looking for here, we're looking for the arena name. So we're looking for the arena name, the smallest arena in the NBA currently. And it has a total seating capacity of 16,867 total seats. So we're looking for the arena name for this question here, the smallest arena in the NBA. Hey, thank you so much, Vegas Fix, my man. You guys are awesome here on the channel. You guys are the best on the channel. You guys are the ones that keep this channel just keep on moving and growing here. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be growing this channel right now. You guys are awesome, staying in here, every single one of you, and then everybody else who has been on here on the channel. Everybody's been a dedicated part, somehow, some way, in my growth here, and it's just been absolutely incredible. Nippon Professional Baseball Von's putting that on here. That comes back on June 19th, and the J League out of Japan comes right back on the 4th of July. Wow. So yeah, it's great to see international sports all over the place. It's a big thing, I know, for Vaughn when he heard about Serie A back on Thursday. That was a big day for you. When Serie A announced that it would be coming back that day. Yeah, no problem, THG. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by. We will see when I reveal the answer to everyone. Let's see. Yep, I think we got everybody's answer here. Alright, so the answer is a lock to this one. So we're looking for the smallest arena by capacity in the NBA. And it happens to be the Pelicans arena. So it was Smoothie King Center. So the answer was Smoothie King Center here. So it happens to be the arena for the Pelicans. Alright, let's take a look here as the fly is right on my screen. As I'm trying to do this as the fly moves over to the left of me. Alright. Had that fly in the room for the past like 24 plus hours. Okay, taking a look at the score. Let's see, Vegas Vicks. Got quite a bit of you guys are in first place still. Let's see. Vegas Vicks, Vaughn, Darnell, and Bradley. So every single one of you, 6, 7. Awesome. So everybody here on trivia tonight that's been here has got every single question correct. That is participating right now. So we have a 4-way tie for first place here. Once again, Vegas Vicks, Vaughn, Darnell, and Bradley. 4-way tie for first place tonight. And then Harry joined in on the 4th question. He's got 7 out of 10 right now. So still anyone's game here. As we'll get ready for question number 11. We're halfway through. So here we go. Question number 11. Here's number 11. This player for the Los Angeles Lakers made the game-winning buzzer beater in Game 5 of the 2010 Western Conference Finals. The score was 103-101 versus the Phoenix Suns. So this question here, we're looking for the player name. We're looking for which player from the LA Lakers made the game-winning buzzer beater, and it happened during Game 5 of the 2010 Western Conference Finals, where the Lakers beat the Phoenix Suns 103-101. AJ Green touchdown, Dakota puts out. Hopefully AJ Green's healthy this year, Dakota. That was just unfortunate. He got injured like back in July. Cause I remember that was back at training camp, or even before training camp. So yeah, that was back. What was that? Yeah, that was had to be July, because I remember I went to Patriots training camp and that was like late July. Hey, welcome in Brayton here. Thanks so much, bud, for stopping by. Just doing some trivia night tonight. We just got past the halfway point here. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Just wearing a plain white t-shirt, but always it seems like I look good in plain white t-shirts. But yeah, every single day I basically wear a plain white t-shirt. I have like multiple plain white t-shirts, and I wear one every single day to work underneath my dress shirt. So always good to have that. All right, we got some answers pouring in here. Ooh, hey, welcome in, Hawkeye Nation. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by. How many Providence basketball players are in the NBA currently? Ooh, I can only think of one right now, and that would be Chris Dunn. That's the only one I can think of. Chris Dunn plays for the Chicago Bulls. But I think everyone else, I think, has left the NBA. And after that, they played overseas, and they're probably like retired by now. I remember, who was it? It was Ryan Gomes who played, like, back towards, like, the early 2000s for Providence, like, early to mid-2000s. Kyron Cartwright also played for Providence. I think that was back towards, like, 2011, 2012. I'm pretty sure it's just Chris Dunn by this time, though. He's the only one. Alright, we're going to lock in the answers here for everyone. So, that happened to be question number 11. Which player here happened to be? And it was Ron Artest, a.k.a. Metta World Peace, as Metta World Peace went on Big Brother, Celebrity Big Brother, a few years ago. The one that premiered during the winter edition of Celebrity Big Brother. But Ron Artest got the game-winning buzzer beater. It was Kobe who heaved up a 3. It happened to be an air ball by Kobe and just went right into the hands of Ron Artest, who got it, put it up right at the buzzer, and put it home. Alright, here we go. Next one, question number 12. So here's number 12. On November 2nd of 1990, this team won 162 to 158 over the Denver Nuggets in what was known as the highest scoring NBA game in regular season history without an overtime. So, this happened back on November 2nd of 1990. So, we're looking for a team here. We're looking for the team that won. The final score was 162 to 158. 162 to 158. And the team that won beat the Denver Nuggets. And this game happened to be the highest scoring game in NBA history without an overtime. So, that's what we're looking for. What happened to my beard? I actually shaved it off on Memorial Day. Right before Memorial Day, because I had it on last Saturday. I shaved it off on Sunday morning, before the NASCAR race. Let's see here. Oh, man, sorry to hear that, Dakota. Oh, man. Prayers, man, to, your family. That's terrible, man. What a terrible way. That's just so sad. My heart goes out. Rhode Island has how many NBA players currently in the NBA? I think 0 for URI. E.C. Matthews is like the last, that batch. Jared Terrell, E.C. Matthews. I think Jared Terrell, let's see, I think he briefly played in the NBA. I think he's overseas now, though, for Jared Terrell. Is he? Yeah, he's overseas now. Yeah, he played for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then he played for the G League, the Iowa Wolves. And now, looks like 2020, he plays for a team out of Ukraine. So, yeah, he's no longer in the NBA. So, yeah, 0 right now for Rhode Island. So, Brayton puts out Pistons for this one. Does he get bonus points for being the first one to answer? Actually not here. We'll see what happens if everybody followed that for this answer. We will see. Everybody followed that up, though. Gonna lock in the answers here in just a moment. Yeah, they stopped talking about it, Vaughn. It's like this whole thing just disappeared overnight. That like this whole thing disappeared overnight. It seems like from the news. Like people have to still realize that we're still living with this. Like I don't get it. Oh man. Alright, we're gonna lock in the answers here for everyone in just a moment. Oof, that's not good, what's going on in New York City. I heard a news story. It was a female reporter reporting the news, and she got shot by rubber bullets. Like, she was doing exactly what she needed to be done, and the police just shot at her with rubber bullets in the middle of her report. That is just frightening all around. It's absolutely terrible. Ugh. Alright, here we go. Answer to number 12 here, everyone. So, this, the team that beat the Denver Nuggets 162 to 158 happened back in 1990. The answer was Golden State. So, Vegas Vicks, the only one who got it correct there. So, congrats to Vegas Vicks. He still stands perfect 12 for 12. Going on right now was the Golden State Warriors who last did it. Alright, next question. We move on. Question number 13. Here we go. How many times was Vince Carter an NBA All-Star? So, how many times was Vince Carter an NBA All-Star? We're looking at that one now. So, we're looking at the number of times that Vince Carter happened to be an NBA All-Star. Yeah, I had, yep, Iowa ranked at the number 4 in the top 25 currently right now. That is, if Luka does return back to the team, that will be massive there. It'll look like a Final Four team. They could very well win the national championship as well for their first time. It'll be massive. He's 50-50 right now. It all depends on the NBA workouts. He wants to do the pre-draft workouts to see like how he fits in and stuff. If he wants to go back to Iowa, or if he does really well, he thinks during the workout and wants to like enter into the NBA, which we don't have the date for the workouts right now. Yeah, I heard about that. The crew from CNN yesterday, terrible. The reporter too, he was he was African American and Hispanic descent too. It's just terrible. Like I can't believe this stuff's going on. Like we live like absolute unreal world what's going on. Alright, we got some numbers here. Okay, I'm going to lock in the answer here for everyone. So here we go. Answer to this question. How many times was Vince Carter an NBA All-Star? And it happened to be 8 times. 2000 to 2007. He was an NBA All-Star there. So 8 times, and that was the correct answer. So everybody got it correct for that one. Alright, moving on. Next question. Question number 14, and then after number 14, I'll let you guys know what the point total is once again. So here's number 14. This team led the NBA this season, averaging 12 offensive rebounds per game. So number 14, we're looking for the team name here. This team we're looking for. So which team led the NBA this season, averaging 12 offensive rebounds per game? Yeah, my Curry cap here. This is a special one to me because I went to college here. It's not a D1 school, unfortunately. It's a good old D3 college, but this is where I got my degree, and it's helped me out a ton towards getting my full-time job. So glad to be a part of that community when I was getting my degree at college a couple years ago. I graduated 3 years ago. Time just flies by. I can't believe I've been at work for over 3 years now. Just crazy. Dakota's got his update here with a game. Intercepted at the opposing 45. My Nasir Adderley returned for a touchdown. Just got a pick 6. Wow. Oh, wow. Let's see here. Yeah, I would probably go right now for BJ to be probably, yeah, the best one to ever play in the NBA. Yeah, I would say so as of right now. I remember there was somebody in my stream for the summer league games who was like a big Tyler Cook fan that always came back to my streams. Let's see. Brazil's case is at, wow, over 30,000. That's not good. That's unfortunate. That is just out of control. It's out of control out there in the Amazon. To beat a man, you gotta beat the man. That is great motivation there. It's incredible motivation. Indeed. You ever know the song "The Man" by Aloe Black? That's such a good jam. What a great song. Alright, so here we go. This team we're looking for led the NBA this season so far in offensive rebounds, 12 per game they had. And it was the New York Knicks. Knicks missed a lot of shots, but they got them right back. Alright, so we are 14 through here. I'll let you guys know how you're doing. Let's see what we got. 14 questions through. And we have one perfect score right now. And a tie for second place. So here we go. This is the numbers. This is what it looks like so far. Vegas Vix. Perfect score so far. Perfect 14 out of 14. He is in first place. And a three-way tie for second place. Vaughn, Darnell, and Bradley. All with 13 points. So everyone doing well, and Harry still right in it, as Harry's got 9 points. Alright, gonna move on. Question number 15, first 2-point question for tonight here. Number 15. Number 15 is this. Klay Thompson holds the record for most points in a single quarter. How many points did he score in his record-setting quarter? So we're just looking for Klay Thompson's point total in that specific quarter that he scored. So we're just looking for that. We're not looking for the total point total for that game. We're just looking for Klay Thompson. How many points did he score in that record-setting quarters? He set the current record in the NBA for most points scored in a single quarter. So how many points did Klay Thompson score in the quarter that he set the record for? Yep. Miss a lot of shots. That's the category. They had at least they were rebounding the shots though. Like at least they didn't have like the worst like field goal percentage in the NBA, and then they found themselves like at the bottom or so in like rebounds, because that would just be disastrous. Oof, 22 cases in Dakota State. Oh, today. I'm probably guessing there. 14,000, over 14,000 recoveries, though. That is huge. That's the big thing. Yeah, hope so, Vaughn. They keep on delaying and delaying. The NBA was supposed to go off of when the Chinese Basketball Association was supposed to come back, and we're gonna be going before them at this point. Keep on delaying and delaying. It's like they try to trick us into this stuff. Like we're doing protests with all these people across the globe, all packed in close together. Like, why can't we get fans in the stands from in these sporting events now? Like, they don't need to be sitting, like, close together, but they can definitely go to a NASCAR race and just have them just spread apart there. Of course, you're not going to get 80,000 people packed in the bleachers in a NASCAR race, but you can get, like, some capacity there at least. You can get, like, 5,000, possibly upwards to 10,000. You're not going to get, like, the full 80,000 for, like, a standard race, but same as, like, NBA seats here. Just put people, like, 4 or 5 seats away. Like, that's what they need to do. Put people 4 or 5 seats away from, like, the next person if they're not, like, an affiliated, like, family member. Because there's thousands of people protesting at this stuff. And then there was that massive gathering over the weekend last week at the Lake of the Ozarks in Missouri. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, wow, they won ice hockey. Alright, I'm going to enter in the answers here for just a moment. See here, how many championships they got? Good question. I just took a look at it. They have three national titles combined in their athletics program. They got one for ice hockey, for men's ice hockey. 2015, they won. They won the Frozen Four back in 2015. So they have one for men's ice hockey, and then they got 2 for women's cross country for Providence. So 3 total national titles back in their program. Oh wow, they had a football team from 1921 to 1941. Wow, and then they had varsity baseball. They had varsity baseball all the way up to 1999. Man. Alright. Good luck at the answer here for everyone. Answer to number 15, and Clay scored 37. Everybody got it correct. It happened on January 23rd, 2015, and it was against the Sacramento Kings. He was a perfect 13 for 13 shooting from the floor, and that quarter was the third quarter in that game. So 37-point third quarter there, massive quarter, the biggest so far in NBA history of a single quarter. Happened with Klay Thompson with his 37. Alright, next question. Number 16, next 2-pointer. Which 2 teams did Ben Simmons make a 3-pointer against during his NBA career? So, here's number 16. Which 2 teams did Ben Simmons make a 3-point shot against during his NBA career? And both of those games happened this season. So, this is a 2-part answer here. So, we're looking for 2 teams for this one. So list the 2 teams that Ben Simmons made his 3-point shot against. Touchdown, Nick Bosa on a fumble recovery. Dakota's putting out. Nick Bosa gonna have another monster season this year, it seems like. Swedish Soccer League, they're also gonna start their season. It's gonna be with fans in Sweden. Sweden, they were trying to early, just like they didn't cancel school or anything. They were just seeing like they just wanted this whole virus just to go through the population to start out in the country of Sweden, and then it just got worse and worse. And they have the worst death rate per capita out of any country in Europe because their decision to do that. Alright, so for this question here, we're looking for the 2 teams that Ben Simmons made his 3-point shot against. So which 2 teams did Ben Simmons make a 3-pointer against during his NBA career. Alright, this one is quite the interesting question for everyone. Oof. Looks like we're still waiting here for this one. Interesting one. If you guys don't know, just feel free to type in 2 teams down in the chat and take a wild guess at this question here. Alright, Vegas Vix is gonna name one of them. He's moving on to his and symbol here. At the end of the 3rd quarter for Dakota's game, as they're going to be moving on to the 4th quarter. We'll see if he can get another W tonight. Ooh. Alright, we got some answers coming in. Brazil leader's going to have a rally tomorrow. Oh boy. Oh man. Unbelievable. We got the Knicks and the Sixers as one of them. Interesting. (41-35), another close game for Dakota tonight. Just like every single game, basically, that he has played. Alright, I'm going to lock into his answers for everyone. Alright, going to lock into answers here for everyone in this one. This is a two-point question. So you could very well at least come away with a point for this one. I'm going to lock into answers. Alright, so answers are locked to this one. Here we go. Alright. Oof. Here we go. Alright, interesting question here. So we're looking for the 2 teams that Ben Simmons made a 3-point shot against during his so far during his NBA career. This is for question number 16. He plays in the 76ers, so he didn't make the 3-point shot against the 76ers. The first time he made one, though, was against the New York Knicks. Second time he made one, though, was against the Cleveland Cavaliers. So Knicks and Cavs happen to be the answer. There was 2 parts to this. So what's going to happen here to this question is that Bradley will get the 2 points, as Bradley was the only one who got it fully correct. So he gets 2 points. Vegas Vix, Vaughn, Darnell, and Harry will all get 1 point because they all put Knicks. So, yeah, how can Ben Simmons make a 3-point shot against his own team? So that is the answer for that one there, man. So it's Knicks and Cavaliers, like 2 of the bottom teams in the NBA. But yeah, looks like, according to what you guys were putting there, looked like he was going to make a 3-point shot against his own team. So I'm just going to do another quick scoreboard update for everyone here. This is, okay, so 17. Okay, so 17. 16. 16. And then 11, 12. Okay. So the point totals look like this right now. We have a tie for the lead. Vegas, Vix, and Bradley both with 17. And then the second place right behind is 16 points with Vaughn and Darnell. And then Harry's got 12 points. So, yep. So, looking like he was chucking up threes against his own teammates right there in a nice inter-squad scrimmage you got going on. Final 2-point question for everyone for this one. As here we go. 2-pointer. This player broke the record for the most missed free throws in a single game. Or in a game by a single player. Okay, so we're looking for a player name for this one. We're looking for which player broke the record for the most missed free throws in a game by a single player. So we're looking for the player name here. The player that broke the record for the most missed free throws in a single game. Yeah, so Ben Simmons hit a 3 against the team that drafted him. Dakota's got under 10 minutes left to go as Traquan Smith goes into the end zone for a touchdown. Hey, welcome in here. Lux ISO, thanks so much for stopping by. Man, these people going by my street right now. I've got the windows down here. Man. Dude, guy just goes by 100 on a motorcycle right by my house right there. Not sure if you guys heard that. That was crazy. Holy smokes, we can still hear him. Holy smokes. Dude just goes by my street. I live on a 40-mile-per-hour street. It's like a 40-35 zone where I live. It's out in the woods. But, dude, the guy's just cranking it up right now on the motorcycle. Typical southeastern Mass, living out in the wilderness where I am over here. So Vegas Vic started. Oh man, it's too funny. All right, we're gonna lock in the answers here for everyone. Classic times in this town. Alright, here we go. So, the answer to this one happened to be indeed Andre Drummond, as he only went 13 for 36 in that game, missed 23 free throws, which is currently a record for most missed free throws in a single NBA game. Alright, so I'm going to go over scoreboard here for everyone. We'll move on to question number 18 in just a moment. Short scoreboard check, as Vaughn heard it as well. Guy was breaking the sound barrier going by. Had to be going 100 and a 40 where I live. Vegas Vix and Bradley tied for first right now with 19 points. Vaughn and Darnell both right behind in second places. They got 18 points. And Harry's got 14 points. So that's the total there. 19 and 19 by Vegas Vix and Bradley. 18 by Vaughn and Darnell. And then Harry with 14. So that's the total. And we're going to move on here to question number 18. So, 3-point question. Question number 18. How many 40 or more point games does Bradley Beal currently have this season? So, how many 40-plus point games does Bradley Beal currently have this season? And anything with 40 points or more is what we're looking for. So, we're looking for the number 40, 41, anything above that number we're looking for this one. So, just type in how many times this season Bradley Beal has scored 40 or more points. Yep, hopefully Dakota gets his W in this game. And Dakota will beat him as well. The guy just shredding rubber going down the street right there. Hey, welcome in, Peyton Gaming. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it here for being back on. Yeah, long time no see. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by once again. Just doing some trivia night here tonight for everyone. Final trivia night before we wrap it up. Oh, jeez, Vaughn. Oof. Don't want to be getting any ideas out of there, Vaughn. I know you didn't like your new school, but the pandemic had to be the best thing for you, Vaughn, just to get away from the people at your new school that it was canceled for the rest of the year. Hey, welcome in here, Arku. Thanks so much, bud, for stopping by here. Oh, so it's not even a game. I thought you were playing your game right now, as far as what he's going on. So we're looking for how many games this season that Bradley Beal has scored 40 or more points in. So that's what we're looking for there. Okay, awesome, man. So yeah, he's got the name change here in the channel. Great to have you on once again, bud. Oh, it's not a game scoring wise. Okay, so it looks like you're running away with it. That's good then. So if you're able to put that one into the W column, that would be huge, dude. Alright, so what we're looking for here is a number. We are looking for a number for everybody. How many 40 or more point games does Bradley Beal currently have this season? So the pressure's on for everyone for this question here. Looking for that special number of how many times did Bradley Beal score 40 or more points. If you have no clue, just feel free to put in the chat what you think. And then we will see about the answer here for everyone. Just take a wild guess if you have no clue. Alright, Arku's gonna go with 3 for this one. That he got 40 plus points. Yeah, this is the first night that I can hear the frogs out at the pond too. I got my window open up here, and we got a pond in the backyard, and the frogs are out. after this nice humid weather, so we can hear what's going on in the backyard right behind me. We had no, we only had that. Wow. Yep, I said 40 or more, so that includes the number 40, 41, anything, yeah, so anything 40 or above. So yeah, I'll give you guys time. So 40 or above. That would include, yeah, so that includes the number 40 in it. Oh yeah, he had massive games. He had back-to-back these two massive games. Fifth, and both of them, yeah, both of those games were losses too. He had 53 points in one of his games, and he had these were back-to-backs. He had it February 23rd, 53 points at Chicago. Next day, Monday night against the Milwaukee Bucks, he had 55 points in overtime. They lost by 3 against Milwaukee. Wow. Crazy. Yeah, this is probably going to be the last trivia night now, since like live sports is coming back, and I'm going to be going away for next week, so I'll be out of town next week. But yeah, I'm so glad you guys enjoyed it here. I might bring it back if there's like downtime and stuff, or I might do like another thing that's like creative for you guys to do some sort of like guess the answer, because we got quite a bit of time too. We got June and then into July. Alright, gonna lock in the answer here for everyone. Okay, so here we go. Looking for that answer here. Bradley Beal, how many times did he score 40 plus points this season? And it was 10 games. So a lot of people got the 3 points correct. Alright, scoreboard update for everyone. 22, yeah, tie right now between Vegas Vix and Bradley for first place. 22 points by both of them. Vaughn, Darnell. Yep, Vaughn and Darnell both have 21, so they're just a point behind in second. And Harry has got 17 points. That's the total right now. Alright, next question here, everyone. Here we go. Question number 19. How many career three-point shot attempts has James Harden attempted so far in his career? So, what we're looking at here, how many career three-point shot attempts has James Harden attempted so far in his career? It's going to be a big number. It's attempted a lot of threes. We'll see how many of you guys get this one correct here. So, big number on the board for this answer. So, we're looking for how many shots did James Harden attempt so far for three-point shots. We're looking for three-point shots only. How many three-pointers has James Harden attempted during his NBA career? That's what we're looking at. So, we're not talking about how many shots he made. We're talking about the attempts here. Vegas Vix can't believe he's almost a senior. Man, time just flies right by, bud. Dude, it's crazy. And then next thing you know, it's gonna be graduation 2021. It's the next thing that's gonna happen. Absolutely, time just goes right by. There was a song when I was growing up, or no, and actually not even when I was growing up. It was more like high school, going into college. There was like a song that was like, it was fresh when it came out. It's a song called "Hourglass" by Zed, and it had like a great female singer in it too. The song was called "Hourglass" by Zed. The beginning of the song had a ticking of the clock, and it talks about the time that just ticks right by, and how like life like just goes on. Like it's an incredible song. Just gives me goosebumps like every single time when I listen to it. From time after time, it's just wow. Hey, welcome in here, Matty Joe, man. Thanks so much for stopping by, bud. He has got the total out here. Bradley's got the total out. We'll see about this when I do the reveal coming up. Hey, welcome Jacqueline here as he puts out the Milwaukee Bucks. But thanks so much, man, for stopping by. Got some numbers coming up. Alright, big answer here is we're going to move on to the final one right after we lock in the answers in just a moment. Big thank you to all who joined me for Trivia Night. I appreciate it, you guys, for staying on here for Trivia Night. This was fun. This was great to grow the community for everyone. Next week, I'm going to be on vacation, so no trivia. This might be the last one for quite a while, because I might be going on, like, we have a summer place up in New Hampshire, so we don't go every single weekend. But we go, like, quite a bit, like, usually, like, once every other weekend, sometimes, like, every other, like, 2 or 3 weeks, usually, during the summer. Vegas Vix has got his fan on, the window open. He's got the nice air coming in. Harry's got his projection here. Dallas Cowboys going to go 13-3 for this upcoming season, he projects. Hey, no problem, Matty Joe, man. Thanks so much for, stopping by. That's all that matters here. But I appreciate it for coming by here once again, man. Alright, so we're going to go over the answer here for everybody before the final question. Here we go. Answer to this one. Big number. And it was indeed 6,320. That's the career three-point shot attempt. So 6,320 of those by James Harden so far throughout his career, and expect a whole ton more that he will have. I wouldn't be shocked if he doubles that number throughout once his career is over. Alright, final question right now. So final question for everyone. So question number 20, just a moment. Before I get to the question here, I'm going to go over point totals for everyone. This is close. Anybody's game still. Comes down to this final one. Final question here, 4-point question. So we got a tie for first, Vegas Vix and Bradley. They both have 25 points, so a tie for first place right now heading into the final question. Vaughn and Darnell both in second place, 24 points by each of those, just 1 point behind. And then Harry with 20 points. So looking well. So here we go. I applaud you guys. You guys did well here throughout the entire trivia night. It's just been great. Alright, last one we're going to do. Question number 20. Here we go. Number 20 looks like this. How many points did Steph Curry score in Game 2 of the 2017 NBA Finals? So, here's the question. How many points did Steph Curry score in Game 2 of the 2017 NBA Finals? So, we're looking at Game 2 of the 2017 NBA Finals, and we're looking for the point total. How many points did Steph Curry score? Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that, Bradley. That would be awesome if we could do like a fantasy football league. That would be pretty cool. That'd be great. And the game's over. Dakota is going to go 6-0. to start off his season as a league right now. What a nail biter. I thought it wasn't a close game he had put out there like a little while ago, but the score doesn't indicate that at all. 48-47 happens to be the final score. Another nail biter. Seems like every single one of the games that he plays comes down to like the final play. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have a video for you guys out tomorrow. There's a big transfer from Florida that I saw before I went live with the stream. So I'm probably gonna have like a video dropping tomorrow on that. Andrew Nembhard announced that he would withdraw from the NBA draft today. Transfer from Florida, so massive loss for the Florida Gators, but somebody else is gonna pick him up. That's gonna be huge, as this has just been a big year for college basketball transfers. Just massive season for college basketball transfers. Dakota's chasing the championship. Yep, the chase for the cup. He is chasing that title now. What a start, 6-0. So keep it rolling, man. So yeah, big thank you to everybody who did trivia night here throughout the weeks. This was awesome to do something to have you guys involved here and have you guys participate, which is awesome. I appreciate it for everybody who came on. A lot of people here came on for every single trivia, so I appreciate it here for everybody who has come out here. You guys are absolutely amazing. You guys are the real MVPs here of the channel. Oof. Alright, so here we go. Final one. We got for this question here. How many points did Steph Curry score in Game 2 of the 2017 NBA Finals? And here is the answer to everybody here. Actually, I'm just going to tally this up to make sure before we get our winners. Do our congratulations to our winners right after this. And here we go. Here's the answer for everybody. So the answer happens to be 32. So there you go. Congratulations goes out. We have a tie tonight. Vegas Vixen Bradley. Good game here, everybody. You guys did awesome tonight. So here we go. Vegas Vixen Bradley, 29 out of 30 tonight. Vaughn and Darnell, second place right behind him, 28 out of 30. And Harry, 24 out of 30. You guys did awesome tonight. Pat yourselves on the back. Everybody did fantastic. And you guys were the real MVPs here on the channel. You guys were awesome, sticking with me doing this trivia night and stuff like that. I'm going to be doing a whole ton of other content throughout the off season as well. I do plan on doing 3 NASCAR races. Not tomorrow, since I have my final Zoom meeting for tomorrow for one of my groups. But I do plan on doing the following 3 after that will happen on Sundays. So feel free to stop on by for those NASCAR races. After that, Atlanta, Homestead, Miami, and Talladega. I think those are all happen on the 7th, the 14th, and the 21st of June. And then also, there's a couple Xfinity races in there. I won't be doing the Xfinity one next week since I'm away, but probably there's one the following week too, so I might do that depending on the schedule and stuff like that. So that all depends. But the big thing's the Cup race. I'll have 3 of those for you guys starting next Sunday for everyone. So if you guys like NASCAR, feel free to drop on by. So I'll have that for the live stream, of course. Content I'll have. I'm gonna drop a video tomorrow with a huge transfer announcement to one of the players, Andrew Nembhard from Florida, who transferred out earlier today. So video should be dropping tomorrow once I got that done for you guys, and then more content I do have planned throughout the summer. So thank you all so much here. I might do something like more creative or something like that, as far as like like maybe something like guessing, like a guessing game, maybe to keep you guys going throughout, like maybe like June or into July, until like finally like more sports comes back with like basketball and we get into full swing. But that's a wrap here. I appreciate everybody for stopping by. You guys were awesome on the channel. Did great here, everyone. The real MVPs here. And you guys were awesome. So I'm going to leave you with this. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday night, everybody. And thanks so much here as we were on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. And enjoy the rest of your night. You guys were awesome here on the channel. So I'm going to sign off right now for everyone. I'm going to sign off here. But thank you guys so much for stopping by. And, ooh, we got Astoria here. Hey, welcome in, Astoria, bud. As you missed it, sorry to hear that you missed it, man, but glad to have you guys on here. Yeah, no problem, man. Thanks so much for stopping by. This is up like any time that you guys want to be here, but thanks so much, man, for stopping by. Big thing, yeah, indeed. Stay safe, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your night. We just finished trivia, as I'm going to log off on this video. Thanks so much, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday.